Hello, welcome back to the stream. Uh-oh, I knew I forgot something. I forgot Scylla's webcam. Let me see. I'll try plugging it in really quickly, guys. Bear with my scuff. I always scuff something. I want the Bobilla. Let me plug the camera in real quick. Hopefully it works when I just plug it in. Oh, I also have to make sure I have my controller ready, so when I play, when I start with the game, I need to have the controller on. I'm not sure if the webcam's working right now. Plugged it in. I might have to, unfortunately, click on the webcam to see if it's working. Give me 1 second. Okay. Camera needs to be fixed. All right, here. And I need my light on. There we go, in the room. Whenever she does sit here, which will usually be when I'm doing the dog snacks. That's about it. Other than that, she likes laying on the floor. Oh no, my character's blocking the it's like she heard that somehow. My character's blocking the alerts. There, hopefully that fixes it. Okay, Mooney redeemed dog treats. Cookies. She knows what that word is. She's like, I know what you're saying right there. She cocked her head and everything. Hold on, let me get they're in my closet. Give me 1 second. Okay. To go into my closet. Got the dog treats. The good thing is, I recently got a tip from work and I'll be able to buy her some more dog treats because look how much we have left. We're at the bottom. Oh, she's trying to eat it from the container itself. Want to stick your nose in it? You can't reach? Doggo tweet. Now you gotta wait a whole nother hour. Okay, I'll place that right there. Oh, down here actually. Gotta get it out the way. Okay. So let's start the stream. Officially start the stream now, because it was a little scuffed. So today we're reading Carmilla Chapter 3. And it's called We Compare Notes. Wait, did we read Chapter 3 already? No, we didn't, because the last chapter was about the carriage. Yeah, we should be on Chapter 3. I just read a little bit of it just to look at it, and yeah, we haven't read this one. Because the last chapter was all about like a horse carriage and everything like that. So, okay. Chapter 3. We compare notes. We followed the cortege. We followed the cortege with our eyes until it was swiftly lost to sight in the misty wood. And the very sound of the hoofs and the wheels died away in the silent night air. Nothing remained to assure us that the adventure had not been an illusion of a moment, but the young lady who just at the moment opened her eyes. I could not see, for her face was turned from me, but she raised her head, evidently looking about her, and I heard a very sweet voice ask complainingly, "Where is Mama?" Our good Madame Perrodon answered tenderly and added some comfortable assurances. I then heard her ask, "Where am I? What is this place?" And after that, she said, "I don't see the carriage. And Matska, where is she? Matska. And Matska, where is she?" Madame answered all her questions, insofar as she understood them. And gradually the young lady remembered how the misadventure came about, and was glad to hear that no one in or attendance on the carriage was hurt. And on learning that her mamma had left her here, till her return in about 3 months, she wept. I was going to add to my consolations of those of Madame Perrodon when Mademoiselle de La Fountain placed her hand upon my arm, saying, "Don't approach. One at a time is as much as she can converse with. A very little excitement would possibly overpower her now. As soon as she is comfortably in bed, I thought I will run up to her room and see her. My father in the meantime had sent a servant on horseback, for the physician who lived about 2 leagues away, and a bedroom was being prepared for the young lady's reception. The stranger now rose, and leaning on Madame's arm, walked slowly over the drawbridge and into the castle gate. In the hall, servants waited to receive her, and she was conducted forthwith to her room. The room usually sat in our drawing room, is long, having 4 windows that looked over the moat and the drawbridge, upon the forest scene I have just described. It is furnished in old carved oak, with old carved cabinets, and the chairs are cushioned with crimson Utrecht velvet. The walls are covered with tapestry and surrounded with great gold frames. The figures being as large as life in ancient and very curious costume, and the subjects represented are hunting, hawking, and generally festive. It is not too stately to be extremely comfortable, and here we had our tea. For with his usual patriotic leanings, he insisted that the national beverage should make its appearance regularly, with our coffee and chocolate. We sat here this night, and with candles lighted, were talking over the adventure of the evening. Madame Perrodon and Mademoiselle de la Fountain were both of our party. The young stranger had hardly lain down in her bed when she sank into a deep sleep, and those ladies had left her in the care of a servant. "How do you like our guest?" I asked, as soon as Madame entered. "Tell me all about her." "I like her extremely," answered Madame. "She is, I almost think, the prettiest creature I ever saw. About your age, and so gentle and nice." "She is absolutely beautiful," threw in Mademoiselle, who had peeped for a moment into the stranger's room. "And such a sweet voice," added Madame Perrodon. "Did you remark a woman in the carriage after it was set up again, who did not get out?" inquired Mademoiselle, "but only looked from the window." "No, we had not seen her." And she described a hideous black woman with a sort of colored turban on her head, and who was gazing all the time from the carriage window, nodding and grinning diversely towards the ladies, with gleaming eyes and large white eyeballs, and her teeth set as if in fury. "Did you remark what an ill-looking pack of men the servants were?" asked Madame. "Yes," said my father, who had just come in. "Ugly, hand-dog-looking fellows as ever I beheld in my life. I hope they meant rob the poor lady in the forest. They are clever rogues, however. They got everything to rights in a minute." "I dare say they are worn out with too long traveling," said Madame. "Besides, looking wicked, their faces were so strangely lean, and dark and sullen. I'm very curious, I own, but I dare say the young lady will tell you all about it tomorrow if she's sufficiently recovered." "I don't think she will," said my father, with a mysterious smile, and a little nod of his head. as if he knew more about it than he cared to tell us. This made us all the more inquisitive as to what had passed between him and the lady in the black velvet. In the brief but earnest interview that had immediately preceded her departure, we were scarcely alone when I entreated him to tell me. He did not need much pressuring. He did not need much pressing. There is no particular reason why I should not tell you. She expressed a reluctance to trouble us with the care of her daughter, saying she was in delicate health and nervous, but not subject to any kind of seizures. She volunteered that, nor to any illusion, being, in fact, perfectly sane. How very odd to say all that, I interpolated. It was so unnecessary. At all events, it was said, he laughs, and as you wish to know all that passed, which was indeed very little, I tell you. She then said, I'm making a long journey of vital importance. She emphasized the word, rapid and secret. I shall return for my child in 3 months. In the meantime, she will be silent as to who we are, whence we come, and whither we are traveling. That is all paused for a few seconds, looking sternly. Oh wait, I think I might have skipped it. Hold on. That is all she said. She spoke very pure French. When she said the word secret, she paused for a few seconds, looking sternly, her eyes fixed on mine. I fancy she makes a great point of that. You saw how quickly she was gone. I hope I have not done a very foolish thing in taking charge of the young lady. For my part, I was delighted. I was longing to see and talk to her, and only waiting till the doctor should give me leave. You who will in towns can have no idea how great an event the introduction of a new friend is, in such a solitude as surrounded us. The doctor did not arrive till nearly 1 o'clock, but I could not no more have gone to my bed and slept than I could have overtaken on foot the carriage in which the princess in black velvet had driven away. When the physician came down to the drawing room, it was to report very favorably upon his patient. She was now sitting up, her pulse quite regular, apparently perfectly well. She had sustained no injury, and the little shock to her nerves had passed away quite harmlessly. There could be no harm certainly in my seeing her, if we both wished it, and with the permission I sent forth to know whether she would allow me to visit her for a few minutes in her room. The servant returned immediately to say that she desired nothing more. You may be sure I was not long in availing myself of this permission. A visitor lay in one of the 4 handsomest rooms in the schloss. It was perhaps a little stately. There was a somber piece of tapestry opposite the foot of the bed, representing Cleopatra with the asp of her bosoms, and other solemn classic scenes were displayed, a little faded, upon the other walls. But there was gold carving and rich and varied color enough in the other decorations of the room to more than redeem the gloom of the old tapestry. Give me 1 second while I turn the music down for myself. Oh, it's loud and distracting. At least for me. It's at 100%, and I don't need it at that loud. I need it at like 25. There we go. Walls. But there was gold carving and rich and varied color enough in the other decorations of the room to more than redeem the gloom of the old tapestry. There were candles at the bedside. She was sitting up, her slender pretty figure enveloped in the soft silk dressing gown, embroidered with flowers and lined with thick quilted silk, which her excuse me, I just kind of burped a little bit, which her mother had thrown over her feet as she lay upon the ground. What was it that, as I reached the bedside and had just begun my little greeting, struck me dumb in a moment, and made me recoil a step or two from before her. I will tell you. I wonder if this is the vampire. I saw the very face which— I think that is the vampire! I saw the very face which had visited me in my childhood at night, which remained so fixed in my memory, and on which I had for so many years so often ruminated with horror when no one was suspected of what I was thinking. It was pretty, even beautiful, and when I was first beheld it, wore the same melancholy expression. But this almost instantly lighted into a strange fixed smile of recognition. There was a silence of fully a minute, and then at length she spoke. I could not. How wonderful, she exclaimed. 12 years ago I saw your face in a dream, and it has haunted me ever since. Wonderful indeed, I repeated, overcoming with an effort the horror that had for a time suspended my utterances. 12 years ago in vision, or reality, I certainly saw you. I could not forget your face. It has remained before my eyes ever since. Her smile had softened. Whatever I had fancied strange in it was gone, and her dimpling cheeks were now delightfully pretty and intelligent. I felt reassured and continued more in the vein which hospitality indicated, to bid her welcome, and to tell her how much pleasure her accidental arrival had given us all, and especially what a happiness it was to me. I took her hand as I spoke. I was a little shy, as lonely people are, but the situation made me eloquent, and even bold. She pressed my hand, she laid hers upon it, and her eyes glowed. As looking hastily into mine, she smiled again and blushed. She answered my welcome very prettily. I sat down beside her, and still wondering, and she said, I must tell you my vision about you. It is so very strange that you and I should have had each of the other so vivid a dream, that each should have seen you and you me, looking as if we do now, when of course we both were mere children. I was a child about 6 years old, and I awoke from a confused and troubled dream, and found myself in a room, unlike my nursery, wainscoted clumsily in some dark wood, and with cupboards and bedsteads and chairs, and benches placed about it. The beds I thought all empty, and the room itself without anyone but myself in it. And I, after looking about me for some time and admiring especially an iron candlestick with 2 branches, which I have certainly not known again, crept under one of the beds to reach the window. But as I got from under the bed, I heard someone crying, and looking up while I was still upon my knees, I saw you, most assuredly you, as I see you now, a beautiful young lady with golden hair and large blue eyes and lips, your lips, as you are here. You as you are here. Your looks won me. I climbed on the bed. Your looks won me. I climbed on the bed and put my arms around you, and I think we both fell asleep. I was aroused by a scream. You were sitting up, screaming. I was frightened and slipped down upon the ground, and it seemed to me lost consciousness for a moment, and when I came to myself, I was again in my nursery at home. Your face I have never forgotten since. I could not be misled by mere resemblance. You are the lady whom I saw. It was now my turn to relate my corresponding vision, which I did to the undisguised wonder of my new acquaintance. Oops, too far up. I don't know which should be most afraid of the other. I don't know which should be most afraid of the other. She said again, smiling, if you were less pretty, I think I should be very much afraid of you. What the hell? Let's see, Gross said, hey Scylla, sorry I'm late. I need to go get some last minute groceries. I like groceries. I actually got some groceries today. Where do you like to shop at? I have a very small grocery budget, and I like shopping at Aldi's. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're reading chapter 3 of Carmilla, and then we're gonna jump back into the more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Let's see. Where was I? Just your local places. You only do Walmart if you have to. Oh, I would go to Walmart all the time. But I think Aldi's is cheaper, so I like going to Aldi's. Oh, now I remember where I was. She was saying if she was ugly, she would be scared of her. If you were less pretty, I think I should be very much afraid of you. But being as you are, and you and I both so young, I feel only that I have made your acquaintance 12 years ago, and have already a right to your intimacy. At all events, it does seem as if we were destined from our earliest childhood to be friends. I wonder whether you feel as strangely drawn towards me as I do to you. I have never had a friend. Shall I find one now? She sighed, and her fine dark eyes gazed passionately upon me. Apparently beauty isn't skin deep to them. Now the truth is, I felt rather unaccountably towards the beautiful stranger. I did feel, as she said, drawn towards her, but there was also something of repulsion. In this ambiguous feeling, however, the sense of attraction immensely prevailed. She interested and won me. She was so beautiful and so indescribably engaging. I perceived now something of languor and exhaustion stealing over her, and hastened to bid her good night. The doctor thinks, I added, that you ought to have a maid to sit up with you tonight. One of ours is waiting, and you will find her a very useful and quite creature. How kind of you, but I could not sleep. I never could with an attendant in the room. I shan't require any assistance, and I shall confess my weakness. I am hunted with a terror of robbers. Our house was robbed once, and 2 servants murdered, so I always lock my door. It has become a habit, and you look so kind. I know you will forgive me, but I see there's a key in the lock. She held me close in her pretty arms for a moment, and whispered in my ear, "Good night, darling. It is very hard to part with you, but good night. Tomorrow, but not early, I shall see you again." She sank back on the pillow with a sigh, and her fine eyes followed me with a fond and melancholy gaze, as she murmured again, "Good night, dear friend." Young people like and even love on impulse. I was flattered by the evident, though as yet undeserved, fondness she showed me. I liked the confidence with which she was at once received me. She was determined that we should be very near friends. Next day came and we met again. I was delighted with my companion, that is to say, in many respects. Her looks lost nothing in daylight. She was certainly the most beautiful creature I've ever seen, and the unpleasant remembrance of the face presented in my early dream had lost the effect of the first unexpected recognition. She confessed that she had experienced a similar shock on seeing me, and precisely the same faint antipathy that had mingled with my admiration of her. We now laughed together over our momentary horrors. Just friends. Just friends. I'm thinking I'm gonna read one more chapter, because let me scroll back up. Oh, I think it's FX. SFX. There. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, so I was thinking about reading another chapter. We got a lot of chapters to go through. Look at all this. And it hasn't been an hour yet, so that's why I'm thinking we can read another chapter. Her habits, a saunter. At this rate, you might finish by October. That's true. If I do one chapter at a time, I'm thinking maybe I should do at least 2 or something. Or at least read for about an hour probably. And then jump into a game. Oh, there's an ad break starting on Twitch for the people on Twitch. Okay, we're gonna read another chapter before we jump into Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We still got a whole hour. Scylla, you already got treats. Okay, chapter 4. Her habits, a sanctuary. I told you that I was charmed with her in most particulars. There were some that did not please me so well. She was above the middle height of women. I shall begin by describing her. She was slender and wonderfully graceful, except that her movements were languid. Very languid. Indeed, there was nothing in her appearance to indicate an invalid. Her complexion was rich and brilliant. Her features were small and beautifully formed. Her eyes large, dark, and lustrous. Her hair was quite wonderful. I have never saw hair so magnificently thick and long when it was down about her shoulders. I've often placed my hands under it and laughed with wonder at its weight. It was exquisitely fine and soft, and in color a rich, very dark brown, with something of gold. I loved to let it down, tumbling with its own weight, as if in her room she lay back in her chair talking in her sweet, low voice. I used to fold and braid it, and spread it out, and play with it. Heavens, if I had but known all. Languid means lacking energy, so she moved slow. So sluggish. I think I might be a little too high up. There we go. I said there were particulars which did not please me. I have told you that her confidence won me the first night I saw her, but I found that she exercised with respect to herself, her mother, her history, everything in fact connected with her life, plans and people, and an ever wakeful reserve. I dare say I was unreasonable, perhaps. I was wrong. I dare say I ought to have respected the solemn injunction laid upon my father by the stately lady in black velvet, but curiosity is a restless and unscrupulous passion, and no one girl can endure with patience that hers should be baffled by another. What harm could it do to anyone to tell me what I ardently desired to know? Has she no trust in my good sense of honor? Why would she not believe me when I assured her so solemnly that I would not divulge one syllable of what she told me to any mortal breathing? There was a coldness, it seemed to me, beyond her years, and your smiling melancholy persistent refusal to afford me the least ray of light. Hello, Major Hink. Hopefully you're having a good day today. I'm actually reading 2 chapters of Carmilla today. We're in chapter 4 right now. I just finished chapter 3 a few minutes ago. And then we're going to jump into some more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 after this. Nice to see you today. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know if you guys can hear the pops whenever someone leaves a message. I try to turn the little alert sounds off so that maybe it won't be too distracting. I think earlier the messages were doing a little pop, and that's basically my stream bot letting me know someone's messaging in the chat. But it should be fixed now. Okay, that's good. That means it's fixed. Okay, I cannot say we quarreled upon this point, for she would not quarrel upon any. It was, of course, very unfair to me to press her, very ill-bred, but I really could not help it, and I might just as well have let it alone. What she did tell me was amounted, in my unconscionable estimation, to nothing. It was all summed up in 3 very vague disclosures. First, her name was Carmilla. Second, her family was very ancient and noble. Third, her home lay in the direction of the west. She would not tell me the name of her family, nor their armorial bearings, nor the name of their estate, nor even that of the country they lived in. You are not supposed that I worried her insistently. On these subjects, I watched opportunity and rather insinuated than urged my inquiries. Once or twice, indeed, I did attack her more directly, but no matter what my tactics were, my tactics' utterly failure was invariable. The result. Reproaches and caresses were all lost upon her, but I must add this, that her invasion was conducted with so pretty a melancholy and deprecation, with so many and even passionately declarations of her liking for me, and trust in my honor, and with so many promises that I should at last know at all, that I could not find in any of my heart long to be offended with her. She used to place her pretty arms about my neck, draw me to her, and laying her cheek to mine, murmur with her lips near my ear, "Dearest, your little heart is wounded. Think me not cruel because I obey the irresistible law of my strength and weaknesses. If your dear heart is wounded, my wild heart pleads with yours. In the rapture of my enormous humiliation, I live in your warm life, and you shall sweetly die into mine. I cannot help it as I draw near to you. You, in your turn, will draw near to others, and learn the rapture of that cruelty which yet is love. So for a while seek to know no more of me and mine, but trust me with all your loving spirit." I guess at the end of the day you should be like, trust me. Oh yeah, this is my new PNG tuber. For my birthday, which is in July, on July 13th, my partner got me some retextures of my I don't know if you guys saw my PNG tuber before. That was without textures, and this is it with textures. So it looks more like almost live 2D, I guess, because it's like bouncy and stuff. Oh, how nice. Will you do a birthday celebration? Well, I wanted to like play like a co-op vampire game with Mooney for my birthday. That's what I wanted to do. I think my birthday lands on Monday. It doesn't land on a Friday. But I wanted to play a vampire co-op game. I was thinking Redfall, but that game has very bad mixed reviews and everything too. But I thought the game looked cool. But I've never played it, so I can't really judge. V Rising would be good. We could probably try it with mods maybe. I played V Rising maybe like... I probably beat the game like 3 times already, but I've never played it with mods. It was always like vanilla V Rising, so maybe we can do that. We could do V Rising modded. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe just watch some stuff, play some games, stream. I guess like, easily, I don't know, I guess I could be easily entertained. Okay. Get back into the story. Redfall was good in the tutorial as it was clearly sculpted by the devs to represent the game. Then you leave the tutorial and everything is decided by the algorithms. Oh no, not the algorithms. I would still like to try the game. I see it's 50% off right now. But I think you can get it cheaper in other websites. And when she had spoken such a rhapsody, she would press me more closely in her trembling embrace, and her lips in soft kisses gently glow upon my cheek. Her agitations in her language were unintelligible to me, from these foolish embraces which were not of very frequent occurrence. I must allow... Scylla's sitting in the camera finally. I must allow I used to wish her extricate myself. but my energies seemed to fail me. Her murmured words sounded like a lullaby in my ear, and soothed my resistance into a trance, from which I only seemed to recover myself when she withdrew her arms. In these mysterious moods, I did not like her. I experienced a strange, tumultuous excitement that was pleasurable ever and anon, mingled with a vague sense of fear and disgust. I had no distinct thoughts about her while such scenes lasted, but I was conscious of a love growing into adoration, and also of abhorrence. This I know is paradox, but I can make no other attempt to explain the feeling. I now write after an interval of more than 10 years, with a trembling hand, with a confused and horrible recollection of certain occurrences and situations, and the ordeal through which I was unconsciously passing, though with a vivid and very sharp remembrance of the main current of my story. But I suspect in all lives there are certain emotional scenes, those in which our passions have been most wildly and terribly roused, that are of all others the most vaguely and dimly remembered. Sometimes after an hour apathy, my strange and beautiful companion would take my hand and hold it with a fond pressure, renewed again and again, blushing softly, gazing in my face with a languid and burning eyes, and breathing so fast that her dress rose and fell with the tumultuous respiration. It was like an ardor of a lover. It embarrassed me. It was hateful and yet overpowering, and with gloating eyes she drew me to her, and her hot lips traveled along my cheek in kisses, and she would whisper almost in sobs, "You are mine, you shall be mine, and you and I are one forever." Then she had thrown herself back in her chair, with her small hands over her eyes, leaving me trembling. Are we related? I used to ask. What can you mean by all this? I remind you perhaps of someone whom you love, but you must not. I hate it. I don't know you. I don't know myself when you look so and talk so. A vampire having hot lips. That's unique. We used to sigh at my vehemence, then turn away and drop my hand. She used to sigh at my vehemence, then turn away and drop my hand. Respecting these very extraordinary manifestations, I strove in vain to form any satisfactory theory. I could not refer them to affection or a trick. It was unmistakably the momentary breaking out of suppressed instinct and emotion. She was, notwithstanding her mother's volunteer denial, subject to brief visitations of sanity. Or was there here a disguise and a romance? I had read in old storybooks of such things. What if a boyish lover had found his way into the house and sought to prosecute his suit in Masquerade, with the assistance of a clever old adventuress? But there were many things against this hypothesis, highly interesting as it was to my vanity. I could boast of no little attentions, such as masculine gallantry delights to offer. Between these passionate moments there were long intervals of commonplace, of gaiety, of brooding melancholy, during which, except that I detected her eyes so full of melancholy fire, following me at times, I might have been as nothing to her. Except in these brief periods of mysterious excitement, her ways were girlish, and there was always a languor about her, quite incompatible with a masculine system in a state of health. Went too far. In some respects, her habits were odd, perhaps not so singular in the opinion of a town lady like you, as they appeared to us rustic people. She used to come very down late, generally not till 1 o'clock. She would then take a cup of chocolate, but eat nothing. We then went out for a walk, which she was a mere saunter, and she seemed almost immediately exhausted, and either returned to her sauce or sat on one of the benches that were placed, here and there, among the trees. This was a bodily languor in which her mind did not sympathize. She was always an animated talker and very intelligent. She sometimes alluded for a moment to her own home, or mentioned an adventure or situation, or an early recollection, which indicated a people of strange manners, and described customs of which we know nothing. I gathered from these chance hints that her native country was much more remote than I had first fancied. As we sat thus one afternoon under the trees, a funeral passed us by. It was that of a pretty young girl whom I had often seen, the daughter of one of the rangers of the forest. The poor man was walking behind the coffin of his darling. She was his only child, and he looked quite heartbroken. Peasants walking two and two came behind. They were singing a funeral hymn. I rose to mark my respects as they passed, and joined in the hymn. They were very sweetly singing. My companion shook me a little roughly, and I turned surprised. She said brusquely, "Don't you perceive how discordant that is?" I think it very sweet. On the contrary," I answered, vexed at the interruption, very uncomfortable lest the people who composed the little procession, which should observe and resent what was passing. Dirty claimed her first victim. They used blush for life. They used blush of life. Time is him. Him. I resumed therefore instantly, and was again interrupted. You pierced my ears, said Carmilla, almost angrily, and stopping her ears with her tiny fingers. Besides, how can you tell that your religion and mine are the same? Your forms wound me, and hate funerals. What a fuss. Why you must die, everyone must die, and all are happier when they do come home. My father has gone on with the clergyman to the churchyard. I thought you knew she was to be buried today. I don't trouble my head about peasants. I don't know who she is, answered Carmilla with a flash from her fine eyes. She is the poor girl who fancied she saw a ghost a fortnight ago, and has been dying ever since, till yesterday when she expired. Tell me nothing about ghosts. I shan't sleep tonight if you do. I hope there is no plague or fever coming. All this looks very like it, I continued. The swineherd's young wife died only a week ago, and she thought something seized her by the throat as she lay in her bed, and nearly strangled her. Papa says such horrible fancies do accompany some forms of fever. She was quite well the day before. She sank afterwards and died before a week. Well, her funeral is over, I hope, and her hymn sung. And our ears shan't be tortured with that discord and jargon. It has made me nervous. Sit down here beside me, sit close, hold my hand, press it harder. We had moved a little back and had come to another seat. She sat down. Her face underwent a change that alarmed and even terrified me for a moment. It darkened and became horribly livid. Her teeth and hands were clenched, and she frowned and compressed her lips while she stared down upon the ground at her feet, and trembled all over with a continued shudder of irrepressible as ague. All her energy seemed strained to suppress a fit, with which she was then breathlessly tugging. And at length a low convulsive cry of suffering broke from her, and gradually the hysteria subsided. There, that comes of strangling people with hymns. Him. Just pronounced him. Okay. With hymns, she said, at last. Hold me still, if it is passing away. And so gradually it did, and perhaps to dissipate the somber impressions with which the spectacle had left upon me, she became unusually animated and chatty, and so we got home. This was the first time I have seen her exhibit any definable symptoms of that delicacy of health which her mother had spoken of. It was the first time also I had seen her exhibit anything like temper. Both passed away like a summer cloud, and never but once afterwards did I witness on her part a momentary sign of anger. I will tell you how it happened. She and I were looking out of one of the long drawing room's windows when there entered the courtyard over the drawbridge a figure of a wanderer whom I knew very well. He used to visit the Schloss generally twice a year. It was the figure of a hunchback, with the sharp lean features that generally accompany deformity. He wore a pointed black beard, and he was smiling from ear to ear, showing his white fangs. He was dressed in buff black and scarlet, and crossed with more straps and belts than I could count, from which hung all manner of things. Behind he carried a magic lantern and 2 boxes which I well knew, in one of which was a salamander and the other a mandrake. These monsters used to make my father laugh. They were compounded of parts of monkeys, parrots and squirrels, fish and hedgehogs, dried and stitched together with great neatness and startling effect. He had a fiddle and a box of conjuring apparatus, a pair of foils and mask attached to his belt, several other mysterious cases dangling about him, and a black staff with copper ferrules in his hand. His companion was a rough, spare dog, and followed at his heels but stopped short suspiciously at the drawbridge, and in a little while began to howl dismally. Mandrake is poisonous. I think the last thing I remember is mandrakes is when I was playing the Peak game, they added mandrakes in there. And you pick them up and they scream. Or Harry Potter. That's where I saw them before too. In the meantime, the mountebank, standing in the midst of the courtyard, raised his grotesque hat and made us a very ceremonious bow, paying his compliments very volubly in execrably French, and German not much better. Then, disengaging his fiddle, he began to scrape a lively air to which he had sang with a merry discord, dancing with a ludicrous airs and activity that made me laugh in spite of the dog's howling. Screaming mandrakes are from Harry Potter. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I saw them in Harry Potter, and then they have screaming mandrakes in the Peak game. I don't know if you've ever seen Peak, the Peak game, where it's just you're climbing the mountain with like 3 other friends. Or you can play by yourself. It's a real plant, but they make you sick because it's a nightshade. Then he advanced to the window with many smiles and salutations, and his hand in his left hand, his fiddle under his arm, and with a fluency that never took breath, he gabbled a long advertisement of all his accomplishments, and the resources of the various arts which he placed at our service, and the curiosities and entertainments which was in his power, at our bidding to display. Will your ladyships be pleased to buy an amulet against our outpire, which is going like the wolf I hear through these woods, he said, dropping his hat on the pavement. They are dying of it right and left, and here is a charm that never fails, only pinned to the pillow, and you may laugh in his face. These charms consisted of oblong slips of vellum, with cabalistic ciphers and diagrams upon them. Carmilla instantly purchased one, and so did I. He was looking up, and we were smiling down upon him, amused. At least I can answer for myself. His piercing black eye, and he looked up in our faces, seemed to detect something that fixed for a moment his curiosity. In an instant, he unrolled a leather case full of manner of odd little steel instruments. See here, my lady, he said, displaying it and addressing me. I profess, among other things less useful, the art of dentistry. Black, take the dog, he interpolated. Silence, beasts, he howls so that your ladyships can scarcely hear a word. Your noble friend, the young lady at your right, has the sharpest tooth. Long, thin-pointed, like an awl, like a needle. Ha ha. With my sharp and long sight, as I look up, I have seen indistinctly. Now it happens to hurt the young lady, and I think it must here am I. Here are my file, my punch, my nippers. It will make it round and blunt, if her ladyship pleases. No longer the tooth of a fish, but of a beautiful young lady as she is. Hey, is the young lady displeased? Have I been too bold? Have I offended her? The young lady indeed looked very angry as she drew back from the window. How dares the mountebank insult us so? Where is your father? I shall demand it redress from him. My father would have had the wrench tied up to the pump and flogged with a cart whip and burnt to the bones with the cattle brand. She retired from the window a step or two and sat down, and had hardly lost sight of the offender when her wrath subsided as suddenly as it has risen, and she gradually recovered her usual tone, and seemed to forget the little hunchback and his follies. My father was out of spirits that evening. On coming in, he told us that there had been another case very similar to the two fatal ones which had lately occurred. The sister of a young peasant on his estate only a mile away was very ill, had been, as she described it, attacked very nearly in the same way, and was now slowly but steadily sinking. All this, said my father, is strictly referable to natural causes. These poor people infect one another with their superstitions, and so repeat in imagination the images of terror that have infested their neighbors. But that very circumstance frightens one horribly, said Carmilla. How so? Inquired my father. I am so afraid of fancying I see such things. I think it would be as bad as reality. We are in God's hands, nothing can happen without his permission, and all will end well for those who love him. He is our faithful creator. He has made us all and will take care of us all. Take care of us. Creator, nature, said the young lady in answer to my gentle father, and this disease that invades the country is natural. Nature, all things proceed from nature, don't they? All things in the heaven, in the earth, and under the earth act and live as nature ordains. I think so. The doctor said he would come here today, said my father, after a silence. I want to know what he thinks about it, and what he thinks we had better do. Doctors never did me any good, said Carmilla. Then you have been ill, I asked. More ill than ever you were, she answered. Long ago? Yes. A long time. I suffered from this very illness, but I forget all but my pain and weaknesses, and they were not so bad as are suffered in other diseases. You were very young then. I dare say, let us talk no more of it. You would not wound a friend. She looked languidly in my eyes and passed her arm around my waist, lovingly, and led me out of the room. My father was busy over some papers near the window. Why does your papa like to frighten us? Said the pretty girl with a sigh and a little shudder. He doesn't, dear Carmilla. It is very furthest from his mind. Are you afraid, dearest? I should be very much if I fancied there was any real danger of my being attacked as though poor people were. I feel like it's her attacking them, by the way. It took doctors like 10 years to diagnose what was wrong with me. Some insisting I was faking for attention. I do feel like some people deal with that, like the doctor's not really like taking you serious. But that's a long time. 10 years to diagnose you? That's crazy. What were you diagnosed for, if you don't mind me asking? You don't mind me being nosy? Give me time to drink some sparkling water. IBS. Oh. I was thinking I had IBS or something, but I don't think I do. I think I just end up eating like stuff that upsets my stomach or something. Because I think if you have IBS, you have to go to the bathroom a lot, right? I think when my stomach was getting upset, I think I was eating too much sugar or something. I had like a upset stomach at work, which sucks because I have to keep running back and forth to the bathroom. But that only happened like 2 days because I think I was eating too much sugar. But if I'm eating a normal amount of sugar or not a lot of sugar, then I feel like my stomach's fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. You are afraid to die? Yes, everyone is. But to die as lovers may, to die together, so that they may live together. Girls are caterpillars, while they live in the world to be finally butterflies, when the summer comes. But in the meantime, there are grubs and larvae, don't you see? Each with their particular propensities, necessities, and structure. So says Monsieur Buffon in his big book in the next room. Later in the day, the doctor came and was closeted with Papa for some time. He was a skillful man of 60 and upwards. He wore powder and shaved his pale face as smooth as a pumpkin. He and Papa emerged from the room together, and I heard Papa laugh and say as they came out, "Well, I do wonder what a wise man like you, what do you say to hippogriffs and dragons?" The doctor was smiling and made answer, shaking his head. Nonetheless, life and death are mysterious states, and we know little of the resources of either. And so they walked on, and I heard no more. I did not then know what the doctor had been broaching, but I think I guess it now. And then chapter 5 is called A Wonderful Likeness, and we can read that next time, because we're going to jump into Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. But let me look at the chat real quick. Yep, it's an instant on and off thing. Some days I get painful runs. Other times I'm just gassy. I don't wish it on anyone. I feel like I poop a lot. You can tell Mooney that. I'm always telling him about my bathroom trips, which, I don't know, I guess, like, if you're comfortable with somebody, I feel like you could talk about that kind of stuff with your partner. But, yeah. We switch to the main section. And we are here! I have to plug in my controller. I like to play with my controller. Give me 1 second. Is this plugged in already? I think it might be plugged in already. I wouldn't say showing. I'm not showing. I'm not showing my poop to me. It's just when I go to the bathroom, like if I'm using the bathroom or something, I usually will talk about my bathroom trips or something. If you can't trust your partner with personal stuff, it's not good. I'm sure we understand. Just keep your pictures to yourself. You know what? I don't take pictures of my bath, Uh-oh. Why is it being staticky for? Let's see, is it the camera? Oh, is it still staticky? My mic? I was like messing with my controller, I think. Oh no, why is this static key? I think it's give me 1 second. I might have to reopen Waypoint. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Hello, is it still staticking? Does it sound better? That's better? Okay, so what? Okay, my story was, I was gonna tell you guys a story about one of my bosses that would actually take a picture of his poop and show all the employees. That's what I was gonna tell you guys. Like, I don't do that, but I had a boss that would actually do that. He took a picture of his poop after Thanksgiving to show us what he ate. Thanks for sticking around while my stream is scuffed. Earlier I forgot to put the webcam on. I always forget something. Yeah, I was talking about Steve. He was very weird. His name was Steve. Okay, the last thing I did was struggle with a boss fight. And then we met a Nosferatu character. And now we gotta figure out what to do. Meet with Prince Ryong on the 21st floor. Oh, we're here. If I run into any more bosses, it's gonna suck. That's extreme. The only time I ever taken a picture was when it would look nuclear because of the blue. You know, that's happened before to me. Well, it was blue only because we ate a Cookie Monster blue cake for one of our birthdays. So it was like a lot of blue. And everybody was pooping blue. I'm gonna meet the cutest character. Okay. I'm gonna meet the cutest character. Is that the cutest character right here? Yes. Guilty pleasure cell phone. Smartphone that has the smell of multiple hands upon it as though it's communal property. There's a small indent where it sits. Something else over here. Soda pop. Anything else I'm missing before I leave? Doesn't look like it. That wasn't the cue.
This is a conundrum.
Oh. Conundrum. I remember now to keep looking.
Your clan has a history of betting in with the Camarilla. And I saw nothing in your dealings with the old prince to contradict that. So I can only assume that you are no salmon. You swim with the current.
Now is not the time.
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, jump right here. Oh, I fell all the way down. And we just keep jumping around until we find all the platforms and... Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, we didn't fall all the way down at least. Wait. Okay. Ladder right here. Jump here. Then we gotta jump over here. More ladders. Oh, crawl space. People call the non-script characters cute. That's what I'm guessing. Oh! I did run into one of them. I forgot what his name was already. Saw him like once. He was being harassed by ghouls.
Shiny, isn't it? My guess is science looked somewhat different back in your day.
Shh. Signs of a struggle. Bifurcation of head from neck, but no clean cut. The head
Is this the cute character?
This took
Well-used recording device.
remarkable strength. It is almost hello? Stay back! I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I...
Kali's science gal, Sophia? Be gentle.
Sophia.
Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to...
I look like I do like jazz or
I
something.
would say that, unless... how do I know I can trust you?
You are double trembling so. Look at me, calm yourself. I've not slain. Can you flirt with people?
Look at you, trembling like a hare. How adorable you are.
Embarrassed. We embarrassed
I
her.
don't even know your name.
My name is Fire.
If that's her, I don't know. She's okay looking.
With the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou. I
She's
see.
cute.
Well, if
She looks smart.
sent you,
Well, she is smart.
Thank you.
but wait. You... No. Surely... Forgive me. You're the nomad.
Huh? Guess word gets around.
I am. What is it? Let me see. I am. I gotta be confident.
Jesus, Mary, Mother
She's
Joseph.
excited by it.
I knew it. I knew it. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me, my impertinence. I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
the enthusiasm is unbecoming. It'd be a pleasure for both of us.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure. Forgive me. The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked.
So what?
The prince's office is...
Finish your sentence.
I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
We
Codex updated.
should press on.
Oh, there's a lot of things I missed.
You should meet the new prince.
I think he made her hot and bothered. She
Sophia's been
must
around a
like
while.
beatniks.
Always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on. Same clan as you, in case you missed that.
Oh, she's from my clan? Yeah, where do we go now? Meet with Prince Ryong. I figure out where to go. I'm assuming I have to break something with my telekinesis. Oh. More blood. Okay, now we just gotta find Ryong. Oh, that looked like something, but I guess it was nothing. Pretty sure there's gonna be goals everywhere. Bring people to the wall over here.
Okay, what you need from the prince is
Oh.
permission, and what we need is answers.
Okay. Who are these people? Are these just humans? Is this Prince Ryong?
Please, I'll tell you anything you want.
Talking to a ghoul.
You aren't.
Is she the cute one?
This again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction? How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me. Well, that was a waste. Ah, a new face. And not just any new
Feisty.
face.
Does look feisty.
Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me.
I feel like she would have blood all over her though. Like, it'd make more sense if she had blood all over her after she did all that. I'm the one sent by Lou Graham, one who seeks an audience with you, Prince.
One who seeks an audience with Prince Choi of Seattle. Please, call me Fire.
I see. Well,
Appreciated that.
good to meet you, Fire. And welcome to Seattle. But I'm afraid you find matters a little... complicated.
Am I allowed to be a freak here?
The results.
What do you
You know who
mean?
slew Campbell?
It's
What do you mean?
inconclusive so far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the anarchs, but
We could have came up together if she wanted to come up here.
forgive me. It's just the nomad. Hi.
Let's see, Prince Controller, perhaps we... I feel like she's my fangirl. Sophia's my fangirl or something. Just fire if you want.
Just fire will do perfectly.
Fire.
So that's what was left unsaid. I had a feeling. And I don't buy that you're simply being humble. Your reputation is legend. And to what? Or whom do we owe this pleasure?
I believe it was Lou, my prince.
I see. And what did you two discuss?
There was attack 2, my meeting of you, of course. A lot. Yet very little.
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems Peach just got a whole lot harder. Well, nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure. But I'll see it done. We wouldn't want a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
My character looks cool, I don't know.
I hoped you could
I
tell
got
me
little
what you know
cool
of it.
glasses.
I see. Well, your timing is hardly ideal.
We should leave for Child's Corporation. Perhaps we can help each other. Too much for the prince. Maybe I would be most grateful. I'm leaning more towards the perhaps we can help each other, or I'd be more grateful. Because I don't want these people to hate me, because making decisions like affect their relationship with you. So Jiminy Cricket was telling me to behave. I was being mean to him though. I feel like she sips wine at the brutalist art exhibit. She does look like she drinks wine. Blood wine. I'm gonna say we help each
Then
other.
we should come to an arrangement.
Speaking my language.
Okay.
But as much
He
as I hate
appreciated that.
it, there's something we have to talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tolly?
With pleasure.
Oh, here's the Nosferatu guy. Where'd he even come from? He wasn't here.
Yeah, he does this.
Figure in bloody robes seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building. Cops on site. Suspicious looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts.
Oh
The
no,
mask
he's
like the
snitching
ones
on
in the
us.
world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
You know the type. Oh, I've seen some recent art exhibits. Like they're like crazy. Like I don't know. How may I atone? Do not threaten me. How may I
I
atone?
apologize. I was not in control of myself. How may I atone?
Smooth, very smooth.
Rihanna like that.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our sheriff's refusing to get in line. Old Benny Boys.
I
left a
told him.
trail of
I told
bloody
him that.
bodies right from the back of, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys. Left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps.
I feel like
She's
Tolly's
not
kind of sassy. You got a little sassy
She's got
personality.
questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tolly, get me the Linden perfume. I can't read
Linden
her
perfume.
blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And
I still need answers. Do I have your permission to leave, Prince? I could help you with Sheriff. Let's hope
Let
her.
me help with your sheriff.
you've got some hustle. Maybe
Molly
I'm
was
not going
pleased
tomorrow
by that.
night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit down with the boss. Just keep playing the game like you did and you'll be fine. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
No, he's over here flirting with me.
Nicely done. I think she likes you. Same with Tolly. It's a good
That's
start.
good, that's good.
Now, let's
I feel like
keep
Lou
going
didn't like me
first.
though. Why was this growing big around here? Oh, something's right here, that's why. Financial periodicals. There. Which way do we go? This way? Oh, right here. I'm still very confused about what that person meant by if they could be a freak in here. I was hoping they would answer. Rest at the Haven. I need to live here. Oh, a lag on me, game. Don't you be lagging.
I need more blood.
What do you mean your blood bar looks full? Is that my blood? I think that was a vial of blood. Unless it's a vial. Oh, this is a blood vial right here. Yeah, I should be good now.
Don't need nothing from you.
Blood, I need blood. Unhinge. Dating for the goblins, ghouls, beast wolves, simps, subs, and cucks. What the fuck? I think there is an actual dating app called Hinged, right? This is unhinged. Oh my god. Fractua. Is it like Hawktua? Babies suck. Look at this, what this is. I didn't know they were gonna put like memes in here. What's the back of the unhinged say? What does this say? Ding. Ding. For the awkward calls. This is gonna date the game real bad. That's how you know it's in the 2000s. They said this is 2024. When did Hawktua come out? When did the Hawktua meme start? Was it 2024? The only reset matters. Run club. Oop. I just kind of did a vampire dash. I don't think anyone noticed. I'm kind of looking at all the little posters and stuff. What's this? Map. Oh. Oh, the Haven's like right here. We're like right around the corner from it. The Fractua has to be Hawktua, right? Is that a banana up there? He's hard. Life's hard enough. Mind. Something with a banana. John Doe's.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
It would be really cool, like, if this had, like, a live, like, you could play online live, like GTA RP or something like that, but you could play with other people. I think that would be really cool. Okay, let's get to the Haven. Up here, right? Did I go in the right door? Yeah, I did. I did. I kind of forgot which way it was from here, though. Oh, right here. Oh. Crime scene notice.
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow,
Where do I sleep? Something, a hint somewhere. Oh. Okay, this is where I sleep. Place looks like a mess.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s. Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
I guess my character doesn't know what computers are. I think I've been asleep for like 100 years or something. 100 years, 200 years. Hope we're having a dream.
Now, this is something. Fire.
It does look very pretty.
Oh, guess I found my body. Or did I?
Up there. Doesn't like digital anything. Who's talking? The tree talking? Is it the tree of life?
Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they stop?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
It is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up.
This is my dream. Oh wait, this is his dream. The tree of woe. Don't freeze on me, game. Oh, I'm in Detective's body? Do we take turns, like, swapping?
I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it. Stack of old case notes that I filched from the files to check for breaches. This was
Thanks for the follow. Oh, hi, Nappy. Oh, this is the artist that did my retextures. From my new PNG tuber.
Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I
Hope you're having a good day, and thank you for the art. Very cute. I love it.
Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things. Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet. Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge.
Yeah, it did come out really awesome. Mooney helped me put it into OBS and everything.
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked. Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
They were playing Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. It's my second time playing it.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
Well, day 2, I guess, playing it. I'm glad you're enjoying art. I'm very much enjoying the art. Thank you so much. It's very cute. I have to just update all my profiles, update my banner, like I gotta update everything. But that's the exciting part of it. Let's see. Evening Officer Wheeler, what a nice surprise. Thought I heard a noise.
What a nice surprise. I was just thinking, Fabian, I thought, there is nothing I'd like more than to shoot the breeze with my friend Officer Wheeler, and here you are.
Can it, you lousy deadbeat?
Yeah, I was being nice to this guy, he's being mean.
From your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. But I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
Let's see, crazy. No, that's unfair. The boss speaks. I gotta hop. But you never know.
You know how it is, George, old buddy. The boss says jump. I've got to make some sort of attempt on gravity. Seattle by night is like any other big city. stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just...
What? Hear any what?
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
Yeah, I don't think so. Do I? You charge for messages?
You charge by the message now?
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
I'm all here gambling too?
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive.
I think whenever you play this Fabian,
Before heading out.
you can put it in black and white, so it makes it more like, I guess, immersive when it's his turn.
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he.
Maybe because he's super drunk.
Sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side. Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be.
I feel like they got a good voice actor for this guy though. He really fits.
It's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you, with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony moss.
I'm kind of thirsty. You remember anything yet? How's life? You have a bottle. I missed it. We can eat them? What happens if I eat them?
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
They don't show me biting on them?
Well, thank you. You won't miss it.
Let's see. You remember anything yet? You should be sober by now.
You've been here, what, 3 days? That must have been one hell of a bender, fella. That or someone slipped.
Probably a route to the bed ending.
Sober's no fun, Fabian. Drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good to find a nice, relaxing beverage. Hey, Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snuggin', hug a bug in a rug.
Folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella. Keep it real, Neil.
Bye.
This guy didn't help at all.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Does it want me to go back in? No, I think I gotta leave. Investigate the Masquerade breach of Macon Bar. Where do I see those at? I guess it's showing this because I could probably feed off of him. That's his heartbeat. Any paperwork? Investigate? This doesn't go anywhere. And I feel like I'm faster than my vampire character. Well, I'm faster than fire. That guy looks like the guy in the drunk tank.
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Hey, Tuesday, consider cards.
Always
Hey, Tuesday.
admired your persistence, George.
Tuesday.
Great
I
asset
don't know what
to an
day it is right
officer.
now.
You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example. Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind. Just let me look around, George. I'll come up with something.
So I made his brain Swiss cheese because I keep making him forget things.
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Mr. Lemon? That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Doe's. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
Okay, see ya.
You know what you need to do.
Get the money. Oh wait. Use my forgetful mind ability. I'll see you why. Is anyone gonna see me?
Forget. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Press L when moving. L to speed up Fabian's memory recall. Using fast forward doesn't break the masquerade. Oh, I guess when I'm in a memory, it doesn't mess with anything. Not happening right now. Oh, I'm fast forwarding it. That's what's going on. I thought I was just running really fast.
Hey, Fabian.
This guy's looking like a hitman.
I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
Who's over here breaking the masquerade? I almost did it earlier. Oh, piano.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian.
This guy looks like a freaking puppet. Like the ones that sit on your lap. Is it because he's bald? Yes. He looks like a bald hitman. I don't know. Mr. Fletcher, can you help?
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there
Okay.
always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's
Ventriloquist.
completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Any names, places? Where can I find her? Where can I find her?
Check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
Some people struggle
Wants
with
to talk
it.
to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian, and let me know how you're going to deal with it.
Ventriloquism. What is it? Ventriloquism. Where's she at? Back here? Okay, she looks
Miss, may
like
I
a
have a moment of your time?
very goth.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, I don't like her voice though.
Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
She was fine until she started talking. Talk to me about vampires. Waiting for your sire, right? What makes you think I'm a cop?
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know
It made
what you
me
mean,
snicker like a
detective.
doodle.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble. Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
I'm gonna pretend to be her sire. Mask of 1,000 faces. Use Mask of 1,000 faces to convince someone you're a friend.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Oh, gotta play it carefully. I don't know, welcome daughter.
Daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
I hope this doesn't turn into like a
I know your sire.
Please tell me.
18 plus
are
situation. Because now she's talking all breathy. I'm Edward. Edward Cullen. I'm Vlad. I'm everything you've dreamed of.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you.
Oh no, she was aroused.
I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Maybe look for this and look for the...
Yes, I am Lord Fabian. Certainly.
Edward's a creep going after a high schooler, right?
So
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Let's see. What do you know about me? Tell me about your embrace. You have a word for your sire. Tell me about your embrace. What do you know about me?
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, he,
Oh no, he
Wait.
took it out of her memory.
I can't think of it right now. How weird.
Hmm.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies. What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
So we're finding your own life, tell by your sire. Shared pain.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
He wants to partake in acts of a more stimulating nature.
It's been a whirlwind few days, but I'm I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well that you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later in more pleasant surroundings.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time, but honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
How have you
Is this girl not even a vampire?
The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have, in the embrace, mustn't I?
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you.
She says you're not a vampire. Blessings of darkness be upon you.
Blessings of darkness.
I don't think she's a vampire. Someone lied to her.
Oh, and also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Okay, where's Fletcher? It's over here in the piano.
You talked to our gothic delight?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of cross.
Cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
Okay, let's go talk to the hitman. Doesn't he look like a hitman
now?
though?
Things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
Sure.
Yeah, how did she get here? I've seen the girl before.
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked?
That didn't help.
Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
Something was on Patrick's mind, and I needed to take a peek at it.
About her arrival, what aren't you telling me?
He's lying to
us. Walked off the street.
Patrick was a solid guy, but I knew a
Oh,
trick or
we
two.
knew another vampire ability.
Come on,
Maybe?
Patrick. How did she really get here?
I don't know what to tell you. I know what I didn't see.
He was trying to concentrate so hard that his thoughts were begging to be read off his skull.
She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
Something was on Patrick's mind, and I needed to take a peek at it.
Do I leave? And I think I'm supposed to leave.
See if I can untangle this.
Okay, I thought maybe we're supposed to keep pestering him or something, but I think I'm supposed to leave so I can, do this. Scryer the soul. Interrogate someone's thoughts. Oops, did I do it right? There we go. Crouch in front of him for no reason.
Let's have a peek, shall we?
Let's see. I wish I had taken the job in Atlanta. I wish I took the jacket, the limo. I should tell the boss. The limo.
rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
A limo. Anything else?
Just wanted to ask something else.
No problem.
I know.
Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But
Mr. Fletcher should start putting cameras.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Good luck with that one.
Report your findings to Fletcher. Oh, gotta go back inside. Like Fletcher, Patrick was trying to lie to us, but we caught him. Because we can read. This guy has a lot of powers.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications.
How come he's playing the piano and I hear nothing?
So what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
Let's talk to her again.
Again. Reckon she must know more.
It's your area of expertise. I won't trespass. Let me know when you want her pushed out, or disposed of, or whatever. Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
Okay, what are we gonna do with this girl? Deal with Pandora. Oh shit! Someone's already dealt with her.
Quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
What you blocking us, Scylla? I think I need to look at the camera a little bit more. There, that was blocking her head. But looks like Pandora's dead. The box has been opened.
At least Pandora put up a struggle. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all, let alone quietly.
Right? That was very quiet. I didn't hear anything.
A lot of broken bottles. Gave a nice beery bouquet to our murder scene, but why hadn't we heard breaking glass?
Anything named Pandora's just cards.
We should have heard this.
Right? We didn't hear anything.
What? 5 minutes? Someone was into artistic splatter. Maybe we were looking for a Toreador. Or just a messy eater.
All these footprints are in this corner. Oh, almost missed that one.
Ahead always left a difficult stain.
Shoe prints.
Not leading anywhere. Known in the trade as an irritating clue, but still a clue. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Now, what was this? A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. I needed to have a word with Miss... Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still.
I could talk to the dead?
Miss Pandora, how you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course.
I have so many powers.
The construct of my own mind, it was
It's like
a stupid
Icarus.
question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
Where'd you come
Where
from?
did you come from?
Given I'm a construct of your mind, your lordship, I find it hard to answer that. My clothes may not be tasteful, but they do look expensive. Under the powder, my skin is good. So are my nails and my hair. Rich family, I think you'd say.
So tell me,
How did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around. Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Chopped your head off?
Actually, now you ask. No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss. What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Don't lag on me. Oh, we're going to a new memory.
Oh, Marla, I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Oh, someone did the exact same thing to this lady?
That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
Hmm.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait, one of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps?
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Use every Machiavellian ability successfully. Oh, I guess I'm gonna investigate this memory now.
Illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? It seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny.
Oh, there's a guy in the corner over there.
A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say.
Who's this man? Fletcher?
The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Evening, Mr. Constable. Hello, Mr. Carter. Carter sounds
Hello,
good.
Mr. Carter. Campbell.
Oh.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
Campbell,
He would
you're
make a
too
great
late.
beat cop, you know that?
I used to like Campbell's chicken noodle soup, but I heard it's really bad for you. But I used to drink it. I mean, we did a lot growing up, though.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe. Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
See you later. I wondered who else had known her.
Anything else that I missed? Don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, I am missing something.
No, that paper'd been here since before.
It looks like I have to leave and go in here. It used to be better. They really cheapen the ingredients these days. Nowadays I buy soup from jars. I was thinking about getting this soup maker from Amazon, so I just make my own homemade soup. If I wanted like chicken noodle soup or something.
Over here, my boy.
I would like to. Oh, I would love to learn how to make broccoli and cheddar soup. I feel like that would be the easiest one to make, and I love broccoli cheddar soup. Bone broth and fresh chicken and veg. That sounds good.
They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy, what do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Uh-oh. Let me still get up and run.
Found something?
Oh, that's all I have.
Keep looking.
He wants me to investigate her death some more. Is this Fletcher again right here? Is he always in the piano?
First time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm
Maybe.
reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was a ghoul. That means she's part of our world.
Was she, old sport? Not one of mine. Interesting to find out whose neck she was supping from.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in, about a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
So he knew that and he could have just told me.
Mortal. Taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine. Given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor.
I do not like tomato soup.
Here often, given your new role.
I don't like tomatoes.
Keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss.
I'm one of those people that if, like, you know, if you order something that put tomatoes on it, I take it off. That's the type of person I am. I'll eat things with ketchup, but I won't eat tomatoes. The tomatoes have to be smashed and turned into ketchup. Report your findings to Hector. Is this Hector? No, this is Gideon.
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't Kindred.
A cross, a torn off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think,
Vampire
Sheriff?
hunters.
Hunter?
It seems so.
This seems so carefully staged. Could it be a setup?
Very theatrical, as you say. Designed to strike terror into the heart of all cigarette girls everywhere.
Or at least those who serve a prince. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day
I gotta go through everybody and erase all their memories.
gone. Forgotten. Buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Okay, we're getting out of this memory. Let's see. I get it, we can't like the same things, but in soup with cream, it's not bad. If anything, I don't like ketchup because I don't like vinegar, just like pickles. I love pickles. The big tone strikes again with these flashbacks, yeah. I forgot we even went to sleep.
Maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them.
Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be, to meet the prince.
Oh yeah, we do have to meet the prince.
The Macomb the place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Bah, we should get to the prince.
I don't know if I'm dreaming about it. Probably because something important. No one live in this place? Am I the only one who lives here?
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No, no. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision.
Is he talking about the sunflower fields and the
How do you feel?
giant tree?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I lay odds on it.
No, I guess maybe once they get rid of this mark, I'll be able to do more vampire abilities like I did as Fabian. You must like vinegar then. Do you put malt vinegar on fries like some people do? No. The only thing I put on my... Well, when I make homemade fries, I put salt, sea salt, pepper. I'll put like onion powder on it, garlic. Red chili flakes if I want them spicy.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable. I am Fletcher, and I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must strip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand?
You fit with the Carmilla. What brings you to Seattle? You own this bar.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They
Camarilla.
scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
Do I like licorice? No, I do not like licorice.
You're content with this? You like your place here?
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo.
Thank you for your time.
He looked like he rolled his eyes at me. Where is the prince? Oh, right here.
The prince.
Is that her?
Over there.
Yeah.
Nomad, thank you for coming.
A private audience. I'm flattered. When prince is in a bar.
You requested my aid, Prince Rion.
That I did. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned his duties.
I'm gonna be the
and
new
thinks he's our
sheriff.
Scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
It's funny because I'm starting to think there's a correlation because my brother loves condiments and vinegar like you, but hates licorice. I don't know, I just never liked it. I remember trying it though. Let's see. He must pay for his disobedience and you need me to stop him. Any ideas why? You cannot control your sheriff?
Such disobedience to the prince cannot go unpunished.
That's not your call to make.
Dang it, she was unimpressed.
I just want you to find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
It shall be done.
As you wish, Prince.
That's what I like to hear. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
We have a deal. I will find him.
Appreciate it. Really. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
He ain't gonna come with me. I feel like he's gonna fight me. I don't have all my powers yet. Investigate Benny's mess outside the Macomb bar. Maybe this way? Oh, something over here. The cross. The sword cross. 1 of 9 collected. Let's see. It could be a coincidence, but I'm really curious now. I'll have to do some research after stream. Anyway, I hope you don't disappoint the prince. Oh, I unimpressed her once. Home sweet. Home street home. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
The sheriff has been busy.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know.
All the scent of blood.
I believe we have
Anybody
a
here?
trail to follow.
Oh, another one. Way over there.
And he is the sheriff, the deliverer of the prince's justice. He must know what waits for him.
Wait, how do I like do the jumping thing again?
Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge.
I don't think I'll be able to jump over there. I forgot if falling from the buildings scares people. If I can walk on one of these bars maybe with this. Oh. That didn't work out. Are these people making out? Oh, they are. Feed. Oh, I can just eat them right there. Oh, it's a streetwalker. Okay. Okay, the blood. It went up, way up there. Going over here. I'm gonna go around the building. It like the Spring-Heeled Jack stories. Oh. What's this? Fat Fabian. Memories. Oh, ability tree. Am I level 3 now? New outfit required. See what the outfit looks like. Oh. That looks pretty cool. But now we gotta change the hair. I feel like this outfit doesn't fit this hair. Can I, like... I can't zoom out. I want to zoom out. Now we gotta change the hair again. Imagine I just make her bald. I think her regular hair was this one. Flick it back. I like red looks good. Her little bun. Detective hat? I can give her a detective hat? Now she looks like a vampire hunter. Go with red. And now I'm gonna take her glasses off. Can we take the glasses off? Red on red. There we go. And her name's Fire. It looks like the blood goes up there. And then it goes this way. What is this? Oh, it's just a person to feed on. I feel like I heard somebody around here, so I don't want to do that. Looks like it goes over here. All the way over there. I'm glad there's no cars walking, like driving around, because I feel like they would hit me. There goes the blood trail. Man, where the fuck is this going? Where is this man at? Over here, it looks like. That looks like the mark on me.
That looks like the mark on your hand.
That is the mark on me. Is me around here? Doesn't look like it.
Now that is strange. Written using your blood?
Someone's carrying around some of my blood. It looks like it goes that way. Another one. Another mark. Anybody here? Doesn't look like it. I feel like the closer we get to, Also, we'll get to this guy, the sheriff. For some reason, I'm running into a lot of his marks now. That way. I think there's a quest over there. But we gotta follow this blood trail. The Bet of Night.
Freezing out here.
The Daddy Issues Podcast. Wait, I think I lost the blood trail. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's up there, because it stops. I just gotta get to a place where no one can see me crawl up the wall. Oh. What's going on?
Intriguing.
Did I just pass out? Oh, he's up there again. I don't... Can I not go that way, maybe? Let me try again. Oh yeah, I can't go that way, okay. I guess that's the city limit. You can't go that way. We're gonna go around this way. There's too many people around here. If I crawl up the wall right now, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna be all scared and I'm gonna break the Masquerade.
Maybe tomorrow.
Up there somewhere. Maybe I could just wait for people to move. Like right up there. Uh-oh. Someone sees me crawling on the wall. I'm not doing anything. Blood Resonance event in progress. I don't know. That's what I was saying. Wait. I was just in the Macon barn. Why did the blood send... Like, it felt like it sent me around the whole map. Just for me to end up right back at the Macon barn. Let me go over here. I'm gonna see what this event is. I feel like it might be... Might be with whatever this is. What I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, another one of these things.
That's another of your marks. Fascinating.
What? Wait, I was just here. I literally went around the whole city for no reason, because it was just around the corner. Oh, there it goes. Glide. Oh, now I figured out how to glide. It's telling me now. When moving, L and then A to glide. Okay. I need to climb up higher though. Can I get up higher? I can get up higher. It wants me to glide over there. I guess that's why I feel like it sent me all the way around again. Break the veil. There we go. No way. It's like, no, you have to run on top of the building. You look cool if you do it. Glide, hold A. While vampiric sprinting, hold LB while moving forward L. Okay. Glide. Hold A. And then LB while moving. Oh, like that. Okay. Yeah, they wanted me to do this so I could look cool doing it. I was walking in the street and they just told me to do this all over again. But you don't look as cool. Vampire gliding and stuff. Is this it? Oh no, that looked like blood right there. This way. Good thing no one looks up. They'll be seen me flying all around this place. That way? Oh yeah, that way. Can I get it from over here? I'm not sure if I can glide that far. Oh, unless I'm supposed to go down there and glide. We could try. Gliding. Okay, we can glide very far. Let me up.
I'd wager. They'll be on their guard.
He's gone already. Come out of there.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I saw him leave, goddammit.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
So get your skinny ass out of there and tell us.
He could come back.
Enjoy your dumpster. Hope you rot in there.
Who's in the dumpster?
Zach and Leah just how little you did to avenge them.
That's not fair. You don't know what he'll do to us.
I feel like I need to land on this big guy right here. He got a big old hammer.
But every second you waste is a second he could be killing another anarch. Maybe even Katsumi.
Maybe combat would be better. If I remember how to fight. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think the combat is as good as you can make it. And I'm not very good at combat. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Wait, I have abilities. I keep forgetting I have abilities. I can make like somebody's body explode. I can make the big guy's body explode. Maybe I land on his. Oh, at least they put me over here. At least. Okay. At least I started right here again. That guy is gonna be a problem. But where's the guy with the gun? The gun's also an issue. Who has the gun? Is it you? No, that guy has the gun. They have a LT X. Oh god. Oh god. Where's the guy with the gun? I put him to explode, he didn't explode. Oh, there he goes, he exploded. I don't know how to do the other abilities right now. I know, like, if I don't... I just auto-block if they hit me. Not you. Get off the building. Oh, he just twirled off like a ballerina. That made it easier. You got a gun too? Oh, I can kick them too. I just forgot how. Oh, there's the big guy. Hold on, he dropped a gun somewhere. Where'd the gun go? Oh, let me inspect this one here. Back kick, hold on. Dang it, I missed it. I can kick them too, and I kind of forgot how. Oh my god, he just threw a rock at me. He's throwing rocks at me.
There, the one hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
This is gonna be terrible when I actually have to fight a boss. I want the big hammer. Get out of the dumpster. What am I doing to this man?
Where is he?
Who? What do you mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
He was hiding from Benny. I don't think he knows where he is. Oh, never mind.
Max, please let me go.
Am I gonna break his neck? Oh, I just chunked him off the building. Where's his body at?
Benny's gone back to his auto shop. Makes sense. It's not far. Middle of the block, just south of here.
I feel like I'm gonna need this gun. Oh, that way? Okay. Drink some potions. I'm glad I know how to fly around now.
There, the auto repair shop. If we're fortunate, he's still there and not taking his slaughtering any further. Door's not gonna budge from this side. It's Benny's haven, I think, so it's safer than houses. But maybe there's another way. It is always wise to have more than one exit. That's another of your marks.
It is.
Fascinating.
Where is another opening? Oh, there's somewhere. Getting a clue somewhere. A clue, a clue. Around here somewhere.
That's, I guess, it's territory marking. The Anarchs want Seattle for themselves.
I'm trying to figure out how to get into this building. Is this it? No. I don't know how to get in here. But there's always another opening. But where? I guess maybe there's a possibly a door on the other side. Let's go walk around. What is it with all these people making like, oh. Oh, maybe I should be pointing a gun at people. How do I put this gun up? Okay, there we go. Oops. You probably shouldn't be hooking up with hookers in the alleyway. Don't see any. Oh, a clue somewhere around here. What is this? Inspect. Oh, it's just a newspaper. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be pointing a gun at people. I didn't think they would react to it, but they did. But why would they be, like, doing that in the alley, though?
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help.
Spare $1, I'm about to pull a gun out. Oh, she doesn't even care. No, she's homeless, she probably doesn't even care. They've been through harder times. I really can't figure out how to get in here. Wait. Footprints! Footprints on the ground. It has to lead to where to go, right? Is this it? Search for beings at his haven. I saw footprints for a second and I feel like they could have leaked me. Maybe I'm thinking too, like... I bet you it's something very simple and I just... Hello? Gotta be something that's right in my face and I just don't see it. Because he said we can't go through this. I know I lost my gun. I don't know what I did with it. It's trying to show me a clue on here somewhere. Let's lock this door. I'm lost. Oh, is it that window? No, no, no. It's just, I don't know why it's reflecting like that. Yeah. Thought maybe like the window was open. Oh, it's this window. I'm an idiot. There we go. This whole time I was walking all over it.
Now, where is Benny?
This whole time. I knew it was in my face. I'm over here thinking it's the footprints in the snow. I was like, maybe there's another door somewhere. Yeah, at least we have an escape now. We need to escape. This is the door. This way? There's more stuff to look into, I think. Search for Benny. Oh, another cross sword. Okay, he's on the other side. Let's see. Dumpsters are mines, gold mines for some people. Yeah, that's true. If you ever admit you did something stupid, you can't actually be stupid because real stupid people never admit it. That's what I say. Ignorance is bliss.
Benny?
I look pretty cool.
Hey, who are you?
This is Benny?
Max, should have guessed.
You are Max, aren't you? I need to know where Benny is.
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
Benny Muldoon, where is he?
He's gone to cool off. You should leave him be. What do you want with him?
Let's just be straightforward.
I need to stop Benny.
Stop him? Shit.
Suspicious.
I knew something was up. I knew it. I should have. If only I. Oh God.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
You knew something was happening. Calm yourself. Explain it to me.
He'd been away a lot. He told me things were changing, and
how do you not know he was out there killing people?
Just talk, venting like he always does.
You like the hair, that's for sure.
He meant it this time. God.
Always venting about what?
What was he venting about?
With Campbell about how he was too soft in the thin bloods. I tried to steer him, keep him in line, Your generation ain't your fault. Look, when Campbell was found, Benny was... It was like he was free. And that was it. It was only Campbell holding him back. Nothing I said meant anything.
Oh, this guy? His piercings? You hear about the couple piercing? No, I've heard about people getting like their braces stuck together. I guess it worked the same way. You're not familiar. You are a failure as a sire. Why is Benny so important to you?
You are not to blame for Benny's mistakes. A sire can guide their child, but they cannot control them.
Look, just because something is not your fault, that doesn't mean it's not your responsibility.
Why sire him if you knew he was so erratic?
So this young guy is the sire of the sheriff guy that was being an asshole to me earlier?
For bad money, and he enjoyed it.
Because this looks like a teenager.
But I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. The embrace changed me. For the better. It took all my fear away. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared. Deep down. There was something in Benny. I saw him stand over his buddy, keeping him breathing, talking so gently. I thought that was the core of him. And the rest was fear. Just like me. I thought if I gave him a chance.
Where is he, Max?
He is still my child. If nothing else, I deserve to know. What are you going to do to him?
Your child has been on a murderous rampage, killing Thin Bloods and crossing the Prince. The Prince sent me to stop him and to return him to her.
Oh my God.
My child.
My child. You gotta stop him.
You gotta help me stop him.
I get it. I think he's at the Western Reconstruction site. It's where a bunch of anarchs like to hang, not too far from here. That's where he was heading.
Thank you. Benny is no longer your responsibility. I will take care of things from here.
Can I at least know who you are? Before,
You killed my child.
I am the Nomad. But here now, you can call me Fire.
Fire. Thank you. Wait, that mark on your hand.
He knows about it?
I found this in Benny's stuff. Get that back.
Where did he get this?
Damn, why did I snatch it out of his hand like that? He was...
Do you know what it is?
No, I swear.
Fire. He doesn't know anything.
He's over here showing us it, like...
I have to go.
Look, you don't have to hurt him. Please, I can still help him.
He's too far gone.
The Western Rest site. I have a memory that anarchs do hang out there. You won't find a welcome. As far as they know, Benny.
Damn it, I lost my gun too.
Orders. And since you're not with the anarchs, you are most certainly with the court.
Redeem doggo tweet. Cookie? I'm surprised Scylla hasn't been when you go outside. You want cookie though?
It seems so.
So where did Benny find it? Ought to wear it if he'd secretly marked an elder. Maybe he had some contact with your captor, whoever that was.
Ow, my fingers. We're gonna give her the rest of the cookies, because the stream's pretty much almost over. We're just gonna give her the rest of them. The rest of the cookies. It's just like crumbs, a bunch of crumbs at the bottom. Mmm. Doggone. All empty. Not the fingies again. Yeah. She tries to eat my fingies when I give her snacks. Look for Benny at the Westernra construction site. We're gonna go climbing around like Spider-Man again. Oh. Ugh. Get up here. Bounce around. Wait, I was just there. This is where the garbage can was, right? The guy in the garbage can? Kinda looks like it. Yeah. This kinda looks like the area where just that.
It's still upright, so maybe our sheriff never made it here.
He's probably in there. They're probably like acting like he's their god or something. Need to grab stuff and throw it at this guy's head.
Mark. Man, little stick. He just tore them apart. Like they were nothing.
That lot of good for him. They got him pinned inside now. And once Katsumi gets here...
What's she gonna do, huh? Destroy the guy.
Why is this guy talking to them way over there? Can they even hear him? I guess they're ghouls, they probably can.
We're at war. Look, I get it. We're fucked. Katsumi's pacifist shit won't last. But for Benny, it ends tonight. Any other court schmuck comes round here, they're fried.
You're fried.
I still get to celebrate Christmas if they embrace me.
Oh wait, I gotta... Go ahead and swing. Oh my god. Got a knife now. Ooh, I got that guy. Give me the knife back. Oh, I only got a brick. Where's the knife at? I don't think they saw me throw that knife at them. Any items around here I can grab? Oh, I missed.
Gonna beat the shit out of someone. Over here.
Your buddy is dead. Oh god, does that guy got a gun? Got a hammer. Oh god. Where'd you come from? I shouldn't be attacking you right here, but... Oh god. Yeah, at least the guy with the gun's on the other side right now. Oh wait, this one had a gun. Did I get him? Where'd this person come from? Oh yeah, I gotta remember I can kick too. Keep forgetting. At least there's no silver bullets. Yeah, that's true. What is this? Oh, the gun is stuck in the ground. I think there's more people on this side. Unless they all came over here. Oh, here's somebody. I don't know where they're at. Whoa, this is gonna explode.
Over here. Someone fucked up.
Take your friend.
Here, help me.
Where's he at? Oop. Oh my god, what the hell? That's funny. I want to feed on him, actually. Anybody else around here? Pretty sure if I don't kill everybody outside, when I go inside, they're all just gonna run inside. Oh my god, I lost the gun again. I think they fall through the ground. See if we could kill him with one hit in the head. Oh, nope. Uh-oh. It might have been lagging. Stream might have been lagging. I say I would take that as a sign that my internet's probably gonna drop soon. I forgot I can slide. Uh-oh. I think before I go in this building, I'll probably end the stream, but I'll go ahead and kill the rest of these guys out here.
Just keep it together.
Somewhere around here. Where? Where are they at?
Come out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think they're in here.
Oh, you can run. You can hide.
They're stuck.
Can't fucking escape.
Oh, they're in here somewhere. But where?
Just keep it together.
Oh, oh, that's a police officer. I'm not doing anything. Uh-oh. Oh, she saw me holding the brick in my hand like it was floating. Oh my god. Fucking police officer.
Where'd they go?
Okay. It's okay. I don't think I broke the masquerade. That's just police officers, okay. Okay, but I'll go ahead and end the stream here, and then we could continue doing the, I guess, finding Benny inside the building next stream. The next Friday at 6 p.m. Central. But thanks for hanging out with me while I read part 3 and 4, chapter 3 and 4 of Carmilla, and then jumping back into Vampire the Masquerade. So far, I feel like I like the game. I don't know. I think I'm easily impressed with things, I suppose. I like it so far. So I don't know what the mixed reviews are about. But, yeah. I'm enjoying it. I like the little story going on. Just say you're a mason late for work. Yeah, but the brick was floating in my hand. How do I explain that? Okay, this was fun. See ya. Bye. Hope you have a good night, Gross. Good night, everybody. Bye. See you next Friday at 6 p.m. Central.